Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are watching episode 5 of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. So, on the last episode, we met a terrible father, a terrible husband. He was combining animals and humans together. The most recent one was their family dog and his daughter. And before that was some kind of animal and his wife. And then he said that, oh, my wife got sick of everything and ran off and left me. So he played the whole, oh, I'm a single dad raising my daughter on my own. And I just don't know how we're going to get by because I can't seem to pass this test. So I'm just going to use my daughter and our family dog and pass the test. And then some guy came and was like, you know what? No, I don't accept this behavior. You're done. Fortunately, his poor daughter also suffered because she got turned into that beast thing. And then the guy also laid her to rest as well after taking care of her father. And before her mom got fused, she just watched her parents argue with each other. And she didn't have any siblings. And then when the mom got abused and ran off, then she was alone. She just had the dog. Her dad wasn't making time for her, and she was lonely. And so when Edward and his brother came, they actually gave her attention and they were playing with her, and that was really short-lived happiness. And then finally he was like, do you want to spend some time with me? Do you want to play something? And she's like, yeah, finally. And he just used her body to fuse with that dog so he could pass that test in the end. And he tried to say how him and Edward were the same because they were doing the same thing. You were trying to do the same thing with your mom, and you did the same thing with your brother. So I don't know how you're getting upset with me because I did the same thing on my wife and my daughter. Anyway, I'm glad he won't be there anymore. We still don't know who this mystery guy is who came in, and he took out a military police first, and then he found out about what the father was doing, and he took him out next. So let's jump into episode 5 and find out what happens next. Who's going to be the next villain of this episode? And hopefully we get some answers a little bit more about this philosopher's stone. We should hopefully get some information about those two people that we met, the woman and the man, lust and gluttony. I don't really know much about them, but they keep popping up and taking people out, taking other fellow alchemists out. So I'm not really sure what to expect from them. So I'm watching this on Crunchyroll. So if you haven't watched this show or this episode, you should probably go to Crunchyroll and watch it before you watch my reaction and get spoiled. You can watch my full reaction on Patreon if you want. And don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. So let's jump into episode 5.
錬金術は物質を理解分解再構築する科学なり、されど万能の技にはあらず、無から有を生ずることあたわず。何かを得ようと欲すれば必ず同等の対価を支払うものなり。これすなわち錬金術の基本、等価交換なり。錬金術師に禁忌やそは連星なり。これ何人も犯すことなかれ。生体連星の知識を売るため、低迷の錬金術師ショータッカーの家を訪ねたエドとある。そこには娘のニーナと犬のアレキサンダーがいた。タッカーは国家錬金術師の査定を通るため、ニーナとアレキサンダーを使ってキメラを錬成した。ニーナは二度と元に戻らない。エドは己の無力さに打ちひしがれるのであった。
Reign of Sorrows.
こんなに立派なも
What
の。
happened to that thing? Disgusting. Nightmares too.
どうしたの二人とも。こんな朝早くから。タッカー氏は資格剥奪の上、 裁判にかけられる予定だったけど死んだわ。いずれわかることだ。私もこれから
できます。
ダメよ。
どうして？
ない方がいい。
一足遅かったか。早く追いつかねば、このままでは。
神は試練を与えたもうた。邪悪なる異教徒があらぬ噂を広めて我らの信仰心を乱し、軍は弾圧を
Wasn't he
企
taken
んでいる。
out? Why is he here?
長くしてはならん。今こそ武器を手に立ち上がるのだ。偉大なるレト神の名のもとに。
Well, maybe this is a flashback.
俺たちにはレト神がついている。異教徒を打ち倒せ。おい、騙されるな。そいつは俺たちに嘘をついてたんだぞ。黙れ。お前ら異教徒の手先だな。
人間ってどうしようもなく愚かだわ。
What? I thought he was eaten by gluttony.
そう思わないグラトニ
愚か愚か。
ー。鋼の坊やには邪魔されたけど、結局うまく利用できたわ。予定より早く終わりそうね。
あんたがちょっと情報操作して、わしが信者どもを煽ってやっただけでこのありさまだ。単純だよ、人間ってやつは。
流血説を、像を呼び、膨れ上がったエネルギーはこの地に根を下ろし、血の門を刻む。何度繰り返して食べちゃダメ。ところでエンビ、いつまでその格好してるつもり？気持ち悪いわよ。
He's envy?
やだな、ノリだよ、ノリ。
My gosh. Look at that.
だってさ、
Oh,
そういえば
okay,
さ、
so
多分
was that
例の
guy
や
eating
つなんだ
him?
よね。
He just eat anything.
いいさ。
So that really did take out
鋼
Father
持ちびさんも滞在
Cornello,
中らしい
and
よ。
this envy guy just used his likeness to round up the followers.
わかったわ。それはこっちで何とかする。で、なんて言ったっけ？例のやつ。
His name is
事
Scar?
情がわからんから、俺たちはそう呼んでる。
目的も不明にして神出鬼没。額に大きな傷があるということぐらいしか情報がないのです。
噂は耳にしていたが、そいつを追ってきたわけか。
憲兵司令部のお声が軍法会議所の仕事も山積みだってのに、頭痛えよ。5日前にはグランのじいさんもやられてる。ありがたいわ。これは親友としての頼みでもある。有名どころと。
俺たちの信じる錬金術なんだろうってずっと考えてた。人が死ぬのもその流れのうち無理だった。どうにかできないか。
Even really his mom? It just looked like a beast he brought out of that wherever it was.
あの時
肉体を持たない僕もそれはさい。僕はやっぱり人間に戻りたい。それが世の流れに逆らうどうにもならない。
鋼の錬金術師エドワード・エルリック
Dang,
だ。
he found him that fast? I think you should just run. He's not one you want to mess with or try to fight.
やばい。
さん
使うようなことは
He must know you did
し
that
てるけど
taboo alchemy. He's here to take you out.
貴様ら作る者がいれば壊す者もいるという。
Oh, the stands.
Fullmetal Alchemist.
What happened?
オートメイル。
兄さん、
Oh no, is he gonna take his arm off? Oh, he did his arm.
これでもう錬金術は使えない。ホルマをやろう。
あんたが狙ってる
He's saying that he's passing judgment on these alchemists.
弟には手を出さないと。
言ってんのよ。してる。止めろ。
随分と派手に暴れてくる。
Look at here, they snuck in quietly.
一連の国家錬金術師殺しの犯人として貴様の身柄を拘束する。
錬金術師とは元来あるべき姿を異形へと変えるもの。それすなわち万物の創造主たる神への冒涜。我は神のならば貴様も排除する。
面白い。お前たちは手を出すな。
マスタング大佐
What's he gonna do, hand to hand? His last name Mustang. His name is Roy Mustang.
愚か者め。
We using him. Not realize it was raining?
炎を出せぬとは好都合だ。
This guy's the leader?
我が使命を邪魔する者、この場の全員を滅ぼす。やってみるがよい。あなたか。
A newcomer? Right. Alex Armstrong. He's the one who would be taking off his clothes and stuff. Oh, that was close. You really sad about what he did to Mr. Tucker? No. Just wanted to take off his clothes.
奴も錬金、しかもなぜ国家資格を持つ者ばかりを狙うのか。
He's on a mission. We don't know what that mission is yet.
書いてはあるな。ここぞというところで大振りになる。ここだ。
Did she get him? Oh, you just grazed them. What?
囲まれたか。
Oh, yeah. Mentioned that a few episodes ago. That's why he was wearing the glasses.
すまんな。
やられるようにするの。
Wait, you see all this destruction?
深い事情がありそうっすね。
Oh, he was mad.
いや、だからアルを置いて逃げるわけには。それがバカだって言うんだ。なんでだよ。俺だけ逃げたらお前殺されたかもしれないじゃんか。
殺されなかったかもしれないだろう。わざわざ死ぬ方を選ぶなんてバカのすることだ。
兄貴に向かってあんまりバカバカ言うな。
Oh, you are.
見て、もっと錬金術を研究すれば元の体に戻る方法も、ニーナみたいな子を救う方法も見つかるかもしれないのに、その可能性を捨てて死ぬ方を選ぶなんて、そんな真似絶対に許さない。ああ、右手もげちゃったじゃないか。兄さんのバカだね。
ボロボロだな、俺たち。かっこ悪いったらありゃしね
え。でも生きて、
Yeah.
生きて。
Have one arm. Calm down.
上には内緒にしとバレたらいろいろ厄介なんだろう。
にはともかく弟の体は言い逃れができんからな。
それにしても厄介な奴に狙われたもんだ。
イシュバールの民か。
I think I wrote that.
部分的に焦点前、軍将校が誤ってイシュバール人の子供を射殺し
They had been at war with each other for a while.
暴動。多くの国家錬金術師が人間兵器として駆り出された。
Damn.
そして国家錬金術師は目覚ましい戦果をもたらした。
That's when the police were
だから
come.
イシュバールの生き残りであるあの男の復讐には正当性がある。
関係ない人間。
ツース。
エド、アル、お前たちはどうする？
Fix our bodies?
また歩き出すよ。生きてる限りお前の体を治すためしょうがねえ。ってくるか。うちの整備士のところに。
Okay, so that was episode 5. So they got me on the Father Cornello. I thought that he was still alive, causing ruckus, but it turned out to be a new deadly sin member we met, Envy. So Envy can shapeshift into anyone's likeness. Interesting. So Envy could just be walking among them in the police. We don't even know. He just happened to take the form of the Father Cornello to do all that stuff with his followers and bring that destruction. But that's kind of scary. If he can shapeshift at will, then he can can he change into anybody, military, police, anybody, leaders, Edward, and just be walking among there. So now we've met 3 of the 7 deadly sins. We met lust, gluttony, envy. We got the name of that assassin. His name is Scar, and it turns out he's on a revenge mission because of the war that was going on between the 2 places and the child that was lost. So he is on a revenge mission. I'm not really sure. They have distinct features, I guess. They have darker brown skin and they have certain type of red eyes, and that's how he knew what he was. And that's why he was wearing those glasses the whole time, to hide his identity. Good thing nothing happened to Al. They're able to repair his body. That'll be good. But it looked like the person at the end was a young child like them, who is their engineer, who be building, I don't know, mechanic, he said, who will help rebuild their bodies. Okay, so we're gonna meet him, or she, I don't know. It could be a girl next episode. They weren't able to catch, so he got away. Were able to graze him with a bullet, but he was still a little bit too strong. Alex Armstrong came and he just had to take off his clothes and flex his muscle, but you know, putting up a fight, so I'm not mad at that. He was doing work. Really sure what Roy, I don't know, I feel like Roy might be hiding something. He knows all about this war thing, and then he was so eager to recruit Edward. I don't know. I'm still looking at him with side eye. Roy, I don't know. And then of all people to take Edward to learn from, it had to be that Mr. Show Tucker guy. No. Anyways, it was a good episode. Good. It wasn't, I'm glad that there wasn't any more stuff with Mr. Show and Mr. Tucker, but I guess they were looking for his son who took his daughter out. And they figured out that Edward and Al would be his next target. And so that's when they were able to pinpoint where he was and try to capture him, but they weren't able to. So we'll see what happens next with him. And I'm not really sure what Lust, Gluttony, and Envy are planning. It just seems like they're just trying to have this hell on earth. I don't know. But we'll see. So if you liked my reaction, leave a thumbs up and subscribe. Comment. What was your reaction to episode 5? If you want, you can get full reactions on Patreon. So thanks for watching. Bye.